Okay, so here is systems management for the turn. I'm finally going to get the last colony up on Scorpius, the one that has minus 40 approval, a bit debatable, but yeah, looks like maybe I can cope with it, perhaps. Maybe not, we'll see. Other than that, yeah, a couple more ships going in there. On Cassini, wherever it is in here, yeah, I'm starting to get some gorgeous ships out to take on Horatio in a bit. And yeah, everything's looking pretty damn good. Arguably, I could even invade without sieging them up first of all, but manpower is non-existent, so probably should siege up first. Yeah, that's it for the turn though. Definitely need a bit more money coming up. In fact, Way is going to have money soon, and maybe even capital as well. That'll earn a lot of extra dust. Let's end the turn. Okay, Horatio score-wise is doing excellent, but yeah, he seems to be crap on the fleet front. So not sure what's going on there. I got a new tech for my fleet this turn, which was armor and extra tactics, and it will also unlock the next era as well. I'm going for cultural invertex next, which I'll show shortly. This quest looks like it's being completed, and I only came third, but that was enough for an influence reward nonetheless. Maximum as well. Right, yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. Bundus has been attacked. I'll come back to that shortly while they moved down to deal with the Terran threats. Where's that? Yeah, they moved down to Briar. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Come down there in a second. Okay, so what's going on? Roshams. Roshams, I'm not gonna give them another boost. They're not so important to me anymore. Yeah, the ones I'm really focusing on now are the Mavros. I'm actually been moving them around, trying to get one at least on every system. So I think there's probably about 4 or 5 in transport. Yeah, I will need that long term. I think the game will be over though before I get to it. But yeah, pretty much in every game where I'm expanding big, I'm gonna want to focus on the Mavros a lot in future. Didn't actually know about them until recently, their lore. Population boost. Let's end that. I'll close that. Lost amoeba on there. Actually, yeah, kind of didn't want to get rid of them. They're useful in some places, maybe. But one went over there for some reason. What's this? Dust anomaly over there. Let's check out the research stand. So yeah, we now have extra capacity. Not that I need it yet. And the rookie starting level is now rookie 3. There's a new deed available, Breaker of Planets. That's Era 5 tech though, I think, before you can literally destroy systems or planets. So I just got that new tactic, which I may well want to use. In fact, that reminds me I need to change my tactics. So I'm going to go for this. I really want this at this stage, but I actually need antimatter for those, which I also need to get. So I'm going to go for that, probably an antimatter, and then up here, or maybe more up here. There's the extra command points there, which is very important. It's actually deployment on invasions, which is also very important. It's 5 turns. Yeah, so there's a few key techs coming up, definitely. Don't quite have all the colonization techs yet, but yeah, for approval, 2 extra systems, and that's pretty important at this stage. So getting minus 70 for that at least, alone. Okay, hero. Let's close that then. Tactics, let's not forget about this. Influence looks fine now. So I sorted that issue, and the dust issue I've sorted out by the looks of it. So, there's some new tactics. Shrapnel munitions interest me definitely if I'm going to go flank in future. These 2 flotillas, kind of the most important ones. That's not so important. 2 crew killed per projectile. I think Turtle is amazing now, to be honest. Power to shields is actually also amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna have. I kind of like that for the extra experience, but it's not that important. So I'm gonna go swap that out. I haven't unlocked another one yet. Yeah, so that's Oh. Ah, I can't because of space battle. Okay, I need to remember that then. Right. What else was I discussing? Hero, is it? Right. I think I get... Well, the influence isn't all that important now, possibly, but I'm going to go for it. There's only so many laws I can get. Okay. So, I better bring that fleet back to there before they go in sieging it. Damn. Just short. How did I get there and not able to get there? Probably the... Oh, so I went through the wormhole rather than free movement, I think. There's not much I can do about that then, I think. You know what? I'll travel to Germanos instead, and if I can't get there in a turn. Gives me more options next time round. And I'll lock that down, no doubt. Yeah, so I'm expecting them to invade this turn. I think I'm going to have to bring my main fleet back to deal with this. Yeah, so I'm going to have to bring the Gorgeous back. I think I'll bring them back first. Hopefully not attacked. And let's bring those back as well. Let's move my ships on. Okay, so let's deal with these combats. Briar, I'm going to have to retreat. Which is a pain. It's good to use them to escort the transports. So where did it go? Back up there. Down here. Gonna have to retreat here as well. These are all marauders though, so not that important. I might upgrade these actually in a bit. Alright. And yep, they invaded. Gonna do conscription. I'm potentially in trouble here. Well, it shows how ridiculous the Tikkanen are that I can defend against that, isn't it? But I lost the population. Yeah, the AI just doesn't siege, and yet it's probably the only way that it can realistically take my planets. Well, it sieges a bit, but it doesn't seem to make out and out siege ships like I am doing. I'm going to be using in a bit. So, right, that's the combat done. Let's get to the tactics now before I forget this. So let's put in Turtle here. Okay. Which I'll be starting to use more and more. Right, I got an upgrade this turn, didn't I? So let's upgrade my ships. The Marauder. This plating is better. 68, 164 in health bonus is quite a difference. Okay, I need a lot of these, it would seem. Should I have one of those just in case? Yeah, I guess I will. Yeah, okay. Let's apply design. And the slices. I'm not actually going to stick them on here. Can't afford the titanium, and they probably won't be targeted very often, hardly at all anyway. Marauders and Scavengers I'm also not going to spend a ton of resources on. I'm in at 15 titanium and 21 Hyperion per turn. Okay. That's got one ship away from upgrading. Yeah, it costs thousands to upgrade a whole fleet, so I'm not going to be able to yet. What's in here? Right, new transports, but I can't really bring them over because I've got issues here in a moment. Right, so there's probably bits of movement left. Let's figure it out. Scavenger, Marauders. Oh, they've reached there. Let's put them in the Hannah. So we've got a small fleet to protect against the United Empire, arguably. Not really though. This fleet's freed up. That's freed up. I'm gonna take out an arc then with that fleet, I think. This can, you know what, let's split them up. Have that. It's keeping a Hanner to repair for a bit, I think. And the other one can be more adventurous and come down here. You know what, first of all I'll lob some probes out, I think. Okay. Right. This, I mean, I could bring it over to help over here. Maybe I need to. First of all, I think let's attack with that. Okay, right, so merge fleets 5. They can have 2 flotillas, that means. So I don't need to put much in there. Fight. Barrage fire. No, they don't have beams today, so yeah, it's fine. Okay, expecting them to retreat. So, no, they didn't. Okay, so they got wiped, stacked. Excellent. I'm out of movement though this turn, so I can't travel up there. So I've got 4, got 10 gorges here. That's going to be more than enough, I think. Might even be able to siege it down in a turn or 2 max. Okay, so that's great. Yeah, this fleet should bring it down here then, I think. Get there in a turn. Okay. So what's probably a bit too much to invade, and I don't want this anyway. It's not gonna, yeah, I'll have not going for conquest, and over colonization's a bit too much. So I'll attack. Let's take it out. We first combat we saw kind of frame rate issues once, and the weapons didn't show up. So I think, what's this guy got? Shorts. Oh, he's got flak. Come over there. Yeah, let's show this one then. Right, looks like it's buggy again. Frame rate issue and the weapons aren't showing up, so well, that sucks. I don't know what's going on with that at the moment. Yeah, don't know if it's a problem with the game or just think it's a problem with the game. Right, so that arc was destroyed. They lost their colony, so they got no presence down here now. That should make those colonies a lot safer. Very soon I'm going to start to come up here and invade them, and I'm hoping I take the colony because it's been a waste of time if I don't. Should have just, well, maybe. That should be within influence. We'll see coming up. Not sure how many of these are going to destroy. I do want more Jadinics, but I've got to watch the overcolonization amounts as well. That place there would be an amazing place for a HQ, because you'd have, yeah, 2 Jad, or a subsidiary actually, really. So kind of want to take that and that, maybe, and even possibly that. But a subsidiary would work for that. Even HQ might as well, actually. Anyway, what's left? Scavenger. Let's bring that down to Briar. If we can. And that's got 1 movement point. Let's lob a probe down there. Okay, they can't move. That Scavenger can do expeditions. Gossamer, new quest. Create an outpost on the planet Kochab 3 or colonize its system. And you get Obelisk of Remembrance. That's probably worthwhile doing just to get that. I might scrap the outpost then. Okay, and Orichalcix happens to be here. I think I'll be bringing that over to Vega when it's got some movement. I don't think I'll be recolonizing Vega, even though it's a huge system. And got resource I really want. It's not going to help with trade, and I've got to watch over colonization. Okay, I think I've done all the movement then this turn. So I'm going to basically take a minute out to update my population and my build list, and I'll disband that back in Hannah. So here is systems management for the turn. I'm getting up an entirely new fleet of 12 ships on the capital once again. Only going to take a couple of turns of all of those new titanium enhancements. The new colony I got up on there as well. I'm still ecstatic, but it has dipped a bit. You can see the approval situation there. There's a lot of negatives towards the bottom. 170 from slave drivers and planets. Oh, and another 70 from overcolonization. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of approval as well to keep that that high. But yeah, approval's actually looking really good overall, and it's going to be even better after I get that. So other than that, what's going on? Getting more gorgeous ships up there, completing the fleet on Shaddai. Yeah, and a whole host of things, to be honest. Right, so that is done for the turn. I don't think I've got anything to move this turn, at the end of this turn. So let's send the turn. Okay. Money. Yeah, money's one of the areas where I'm weakest at the moment, but that is definitely coming up, as you could see then. So I can start to buy more Jadanics, hopefully. It's like costing me a couple of grand each time I buy it. I'm actually short on blue cap now as well, for the first time, so the next development after Jadanics, not getting so many of those coming up. New pop collection bonus, no idea what it was. Probably Pulsos getting to 10, is it? Yeah, it's the 21s which really matter, and I don't even have one of those yet. Mavros up to 9. Might have some moving around. Okay, what's this? Giovannis has been blockaded on Sassini to Shaddai and Sassini to Primus. So yeah, must be ships down there, that means. Let's minimize that. With that fleet being built, actually, I think that's gonna defend Giovannis, probably. Could do with it down there, couldn't I? Okay, so that would probably be my 5th, 6th fleet of 12, something like that. Where was this? Bundus. Right. Kind of don't want to conscript. I've only got 1 Zavali left over there. I've got that fleet that can come in though. So what's here exactly? 7 ships. Yeah, even if you destroy the fleet, the invasion still happens these days. It didn't always used to, I think. Let's bring that over there though. Okay, and I'll attack. Right, so they might retreat. Well, that doesn't have anything on it. There we got Lon. These are all strong at Lon. So yeah, barrage fire. All dead, excellent. And yeah, you can see the invasion is still here. I'm really tempted to just protect system here, and I think I'm going to. It's a bit iffy though, maybe. Well, it's actually not defeated, but yeah, it's good nonetheless. Draw. Should get troops from the fleet next turn to help. In theory, it's got 83% manpower, 639 infantry. So yeah, it should be okay now. That can lock down. Kind of need to bring it back over there though. Got Horatio's coming down here. Amount of movement. Let's send some probes. Might as well. So 1 over there. 1 over there, is it? Okay, let's do my automated movement. So what was this? Price increase, so I could sell some luxuries and well, I could do that later. Don't need to watch me do that, do you? Gonna be selling off everything I need. Right, so don't need. Let's figure this out. Right, they'll group up into one fleet. Let's attack it then with my best fleet. I think I have to. So I need all the rest of the transports. Alright. Yeah, it's fine. Fight. Okay, retreated. Doesn't look like 60% damage to me though. Maybe the AI is getting the bonus that the human player does and with them. It's possible. On godlike, certainly. Alright. Group up. Kinda lack marauders over here to escort them to give them extra movement, which I want. But yeah, nothing I can do about it. Let's bring that up here then. Okay. Let's lock that down. Wouldn't be surprised if they go coming back down here. Oh, that's not good. They're out of movement. Because I put, yeah, that one in the fleet. Right, let's take that out and I'll bring that up there this turn. Hopefully I can start to bring these over finally. It's taking a while. Just don't have enough attacking fleets over here. I mean, I could bring, yeah. Well, I've got a fleet down here somewhere. I could bring that back. Right, that gorge you can go back in Hannah then. Right. So, have I got a complete fleet? Yes I do. Right. If I wanted to upgrade this, because it's not all super modern. 72 titanium, 2,000 cash. No. Need Jadnix as well. Okay, so I'm gonna come down here looking for the soft phones, I think. Would like to recolonize that, but it's not a priority at the moment, really. Okay. What next? Right. This fleet. I kind of would like to do expeditions with Hero on these, just to get him some experience. It's about the only way you can get it. But to be honest, I don't know how much it gives, but I know it does give some. Let's combat certainly doesn't. Yeah, but I think I kind of need to come back up here as well. This guy's a seeker, so I can get up here quickly. That's 2 turns, 2 turns. Oh, there's a... Yeah, I need to help that. So let's come over there. Don't know how the humans are getting over here. Actually, there isn't a wormhole connection to it. Just taking a long route. Okay. Slight change formation. Right, should have gone for experience again. Oh, I took the card out now anyway. So can use that. Right. Come up there. Yeah, I'll help out with this fleet here or there, or probably there actually next turn. So that will allow me to come over here and take that. This probe, might as well use it. Hold it up there. Okay. Scavenger can get some hit points back. This one can come down and do some expeditions. Those marauders can go in Hannah. Got a situation there now. That's Scavvy. Can come down the wormhole. Hopefully there's nothing to greet me. Looks like there might be a Horatio colony there. Are they gonna... No, not in this system. Right, I'm out of movement. Let's use a probe there. Probe there. Do an expedition. So there's ruins. Oh, 2 ruins. I think ruins has a better chance of giving you a special module. So if there was only one, I would have gone for the ruins. But there's 2. have to get another one next turn, hopefully. Okay. Right, so I think that's basically it for the movement this turn. I'm going to take a minute out to do the usual. Okay, so here is systems management for the turn, and there's a couple of things I got left to do this turn. I sold some resources, so you can see there I got a ton of dust, which means I have enough to hire this hero. This hero, well, let's buy them first. They're 2.2k, and let's take a look at them. They are Lumerus, so they really specialize in discovery and wealth, so it's probes and money basically in a month's tier in the main. So they're a seeker, extra couple of movement points, very nice, but they don't have an awful lot of really good skills that I like in here, to be honest, for a fleet commander. So I'm not really sure what I want to do with this hero. What I think I'm going to do for the time being is stick them on a planet, get some extra experience, and then I may use them as a seeker, I may use them as a governor, not entirely sure. So let's come back in. Well, I know where I want to put them. I'm going to put them on Gemnos. It's quite high population, even though I'm using chain cannons here a lot. Yeah, it's still going to be useful. So I think she was given extra influence, was it, for Populous? Can't remember. No, that was the last hero I got. System improvement. Well, actually, to be honest, I shouldn't have put them there. I thought it was influence. Right, so that's done. I have to move her in 8 turns. Not sure I'll get a lot of experience for the chain guns anyway. So that was really messed up there. I took some ships out of Jovanis to attack that lone United Empire ship. So yeah, we've engaged there. Let's go barrage fire fight. That should allow, well, my trade route should be back online now as well. Let's check it out. Yeah, so that's current trade situation. Hopefully these colonies, which need a lot of production, they're not getting that much, are they? Not sure what this is based on. It's probably the amount of trade flowing through. It's not even showing up on there. It's because it's the end point. This one, let's try. Yeah, not an awful lot going through anywhere really, but I need more trade HQs and subsidiaries. Brought a couple of gorges over there as well, bringing them round, some in the Hannah there. Right, let's end the turn. Okay, so I think we're going to be taking these capitals around the same time. It's coming up now in the next video or two.
They gave us one.